Hey, it's the infamous Dr. Q, taking you through the House of Pleasures in the stealthiest and most murder-free manner possible.
I expect I'll want to congratulate you.
In a little while, riding back to the Hound's Pit. So we go talk to Callista, and she's like, "Oh, heirloom," and I'm like, "Sweet, it's a rune." Oh, it's money. Fuck. But before I do anything else, I'm gonna go and get this rune over here by swimming through the water. You might get bit by some hagfish here and there, but the reward more than outweighs the risk. And you can't blink out of here. You gotta swim a ways before you can blink anywhere. Still no dice. That's the ticket. Then we go over and talk to these guys.
This is going to work. We have to take down the Lord Regent. You did it. On the north side of the river.
But before I go to sleep, I'm going to go buy some shit from Piero.
Can I be of service to you?
Just buy the rune there and maybe upgrade something. Yep, crossbow accuracy. I didn't buy any sleeping darts though, apparently. And also I didn't grab the ore that's in his trunk. And for whatever reason this door is like, fuck you, I'm never gonna open.
Do you mean to tell me you don't know how to curtsy properly?
Please, sir. I was never in service with the noble.
That's not an excuse.
So it's off to bed. Though I think I get lost first. I'm pretty good at getting lost in this building.
And guardsmen are authorized to
Nope.
carry out this sentence on the spot. The offender's possessions
Nope.
are legally forfeited.
There we go.
But even so, have you forgotten we may soon be guarding the
Get out of my way, Havelock. So then you sleep it up. So before we go off to the whore house, gotta go and fuck around in the sewers a bit first. I gotta get lost again, of course.
You're lucky I keep you on.
Lucky.
It is every
This place
citizen's
would fall
duty
apart
to
in 10
report
minutes
treasonous
without me.
speech and action.
And
Depends on
this door actually opens this time. Hooray! Yeah, jibber jabber, jibber jabber. Sewer time. So just save it up real quick, because it is possible to fuck up here. Because the first guy has a tendency to walk away and then go back into a hallway. So tag him. Tag her. I don't think there's actually anything of interest down there. Pick up a rune and this note. Then the game acts like it freezes, as it is wont to do. And another rune. And here I'm heading in the right direction, but I'm like, no! I'm gonna run down this hallway for no fucking reason. Yeah! I accomplished something. So here we go. Through this door. Grab this refined whale oil. And then... having trouble with this chain. Alright.
You went down there in the sewers?
See you back over here, and she's like, oh my
I
god.
was earlier.
You are the bravest man in the world.
Man. Overseer Martin has arrived. He's with Admiral Havelock now. They want to talk to you.
So you talk to Havelock and Martin, and they're like, go talk to Pembleton. And they're like, alright.
He's asked to brief you personally.
I know the goal.
And Pembleton's like, you gotta kill my bras, brah. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go buy some sleep darts.
Oh, my friend. Do you need ammunition or weaponry? Would you like me to craft something for you?
Sleep darts! Yeah. And now it's off to the distillery district.
I'll take you to the
Get
Golden
shit going.
Cat when you're ready. I've taken Lord Pendleton enough times, believe me. I'll get you as close as I can to the Golden Cat, Corvo. You'll have to go the rest of the way on your own. The entrance is near Holker Square. The main thing is to make sure that little girl, Emily, gets back home.
So the approach to this level is quite similar to the last one, except there are a few of Dowd's assassins hanging about, so you gotta take care of those guys. And then we go and talk to Slackjaw, because doing his optional mission is required to get the non-lethal takedowns,
Keep an eye out for you and the little lady you bring back.
which you're decidedly not involved in at all.
I know Emily must mean a lot to you. Be careful going up the street, Corvo. A river hand I know pulled up alongside me last night and said there's one place.
Now, the reason I didn't do the Granny Rags side mission was because doing so involves poisoning Slackjaw's thugs, and that will result in Weepers hanging about, and they are hostile as a default, so you don't really want that at all. So we get up here, save before you try and take this guy out, though he's pretty easy because he just goes up here and tries to take a piss. And you're like, take that, bodily functions, you go to sleep. You go to sleep and you live. You live a long life. Tell your wife you love her. And you could take that side street, but there's an assassin over there somewheres. And this guy almost catches me.
Probably expensive.
For a second, I was thinking I was going to have to take him out, but he just kind of stands there for a really long time. So eventually, I just sort of say, fuck it, and start heading up to the rooftop. So we go into this first little, this first house here. You might want to save before you go in, but honestly, I've never had any problems taking this guy out. He's always been standing there facing that direction. So you can go and get one of Piero's drinks. Save before you try and take this guy out, because you never really know what he's going to do. So once he's out, you can get in here and get a rewire kit. And a bone charm. There's some other stuff, but it's hard to see what's worth picking up in dark vision. Yeah, copper wire. And some medicinal herbs. Yeah, that one gave me a mana boost, so that's pretty valuable. So save before you try and take this guy out, because he's really weird. His patrol pattern doesn't make a lot of sense, and then I'm standing right here, he doesn't detect me, and then I move back, and then he sort of sees me a bit. I don't know if I'd just gone out of a shadow or something. Like, I don't know what the deal was, but like, he notices something and then he immediately turns his back. So it worked out in the long run. And I've tried like throwing bottles behind him. So he moved back and he's like, huh? Didn't really. I guess I stepped out of the shadow, but then he goes and immediately turns his back on where he thought he saw something. So sucks to be him. Or not really. I mean, he's just got knocked unconscious and lost some brain cells. So now I remember where I'm going. It's off to see Slackjaw. Actually, I talked to him to see if he's got anything worthwhile to sell, which he does not. Some blueprints of shit that, like the Sokolov's formula, I mean, you're never really going to need it, and you find the blueprint later on anyways, so. So you go here, and they tell you that Slackjaw wants to see you.
Hey, we got a message for you from Slackjaw. He wants to talk at the distillery.
So I'm going to go and see Slackjaw.
Slackjaw will be waiting for you.
There's nothing really worthwhile there, but if you go around
You just need a bit.
and then blink up through that window there,
Rest of us get one part over.
you can drop down and get some goodies, including the distillery reserve key, which is pretty handy
That's my motto.
because you can get an extra bone charm with that, which is coincidentally what I call my penis when no one's within earshot.
Got anything to smoke or eat?
Zing! Really, no, you want to go down a level, and there's this little sort of jail cell-like area, I guess, where you can get some valuable items. Not a door. Go up the stairs. And then down here to talk to Slackjaw, who's like one of the two people in the game that actually has a British accent.
Way I figure it, they're
Which is weird that they would do that. Because, you know, it's supposed to be sort of like a pseudo-Victorian England. But everyone talks with the general American accent, including Lena Headey, who is from the UK. Or, yeah. Yeah, she's from the UK. Spent some time in Bermuda. If I recall correctly. Because I'm totally stalking her on IMDb. So Slackjaw wants you to get the combination to a safe so his lackeys can steal everything from the safe. But since I already know the combination of the safe, I'm going to go ahead and rob the safe before I even get the combo. You actually do have to go get the combination, even though you already know it. Like, if you open the safe and you don't go deal with the art dealer, you won't be able to get the non-lethal takedown of the Pembleton twins. And also, robbing the safe does get you a trophy called Master of the Steel, or no, it's the Art of the Steel.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
So you've got that going for you.
Formerly High Overseer, is no longer a citizen of Dunwall. He now bears the Heretics brand, and by one of the oldest traditions of
So you just walk around this vent to get inside
minor criminal offense to offer this man
this place. Actually, what Slackjaw did actually ask you to go find out what happened to one of his lackeys, which is over in Galavari's mansion, which I'm going to do after I take care of this business. Now, there's a total of 4 thugs inside.
Lousy way to make coin. Poor bastard. Stuff can't be worth nothing, can they? Not a chance.
For some reason I got kind of confused when I came in here, because I thought the layout of this floor was the layout of the upstairs area, so...
Not worth the time taking it off the walls. I might go upstairs, see if the other two found something worth the trouble.
And actually, it looks like this part is going to end before I actually take care of this guy. So I will see you again in part 2.